Hey, chickadees, happy Friday. We're out here and we're here for Star Trek Fleet Command. So we're still doing a bit of the notifications and stuff, but well, that was much more than expected there. Where's my Discord? Getting posting stuff. Actually, I haven't, yeah, I did some comments, so I'm a little flashy. I don't have any of these anymore. We'll talk about what I'm doing. Let's see, we've done that. Just letting people know we're live. Make sure you do that. That's an important thing. Help support us and bring in people. Dustin, your first Stella will be built in 13. All right, well, congrats. I still kind of like that grind. That is one I liked. I don't exactly know why, but I did like it. I don't hate it. Of course, that says a lot, but and Mrs. Rooster is making some stuff for chicken quesadillas for like an easy dinner. Definitely easy if she's cooking for me and I'm streaming. And I got a special beer that she is wanting to try, so we're gonna be looking at that. It is from the brewery, which is where I get a lot of my Belgian. And this is Mrs. Rooster's collection, actually. But well, we both drink it, but it's called Bakery Gingerbread Cookie. Listen, maybe Stella is Harry Mudd's ship. Well, that's true. I don't really mind that. And I remember watching Mudd's Women even when I was too young to appreciate. Uh, so gingerbread cookie, it says golden stout with brown sugar, molasses, ginger, and spices. Alcohol is only 10.1, which is relatively small for these ones. There's another one that she had that was over 17%. I was like, come on, that's a little much. I mean, it's Friday, but so it doesn't matter. But still, I'm planning to drink some wine too later. So that's golden. So I want to let her know it is finally poured. I was like, I'll open it on stream so she knows. Get on there. Okay. Let's see. EOS mothership kind of looks like the Planet Express in Futurama. Well, there's some of that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of true. We used to talk about it having like a swimming pool on it with its dome and all that back in the days. But I liked it when we were gonna blow up, and I would like to yell Stella. That was my favorite thing. But anyway, it's a little bit older reference. So, um, don't know if Mrs. Rooster got my message. I definitely have to drink this beer with her. He was like, that's the one I wanted to drink. Oh, that's special. Well, she buys all these, so but she has some good taste. So let's look at where we are exactly. So I'm not done with my daily. We've got an hour and 19. We're gonna do this. One of the things we need to do first is go to the let's see. One question will be, I got which gotta find ships. We'll use this ship. Oh wait, is my ship my ship is being used. We're gonna have to wait for this to end because we're in this. Unless we want to slap something else up there, which we could. There you go. Hold on, we can swap it out. Then we gotta get that shit back. There she is. Mrs. Roos, you want the first sip? Mud, Harry, mud. See here. Cheers, folks. Happy Friday. Enjoy the music, unless you're on YouTube. There with Dustin and all that. Oh, that is good. I don't know. I'll get it slightly faster. So, in the meantime, we'll look at what all is going on. And the away team is not done. Let's look. Well, away team's not done, and I think Nero is. I think Nero's gone. I think he's on one of those ships I just looked at. He's deployed, so we're not doing that one. Okay. There's only 3 versions of it. See? And I know this is the day to do it. I did all these on the day that we needed the planetary charge spent to generate more of them for that spin. I didn't quite realize that we were going to use them, but the thing is, I didn't have anything else. Oh, well, that's what we can do. These guys can all go on that ship. We'll just use this to do. Got my favorite Live Long and Prosper shirt on. Gonna knock this out. And then we gotta get those. Gotta do our V'ger stuff. Kind of sweet. But it did say it had molasses in it. So shouldn't be as surprising as I seem to be surprised. We'll look at the event and kind of tell you where I am, because there's a lot of stuff I was able to do just like because I had the computer to decide when I'm working and stuff some days. And it's just low level things being done. So let's queue up a few kills. And while that's doing. So the survey was done. I mean, I've been mining straight. I've been sitting on a node, 2 nodes for a while, at least. So Chronicle of the Ascendant, we'll look at this. Chain of Command. I'm close to the first pip. I spent some rares. I had a few rare FKR. I might waste a solo outpost just for the points and like not worry about doing it, like abandon it. So that actually seems like not the worst idea to me. Let's see. So the Armada thing, I've been running around. Well, I've been running. I've been sitting in Armadas with people all day. Been very easy to do. This I don't even have. I don't even know what those searches are. This is not really anything right today. Oh yeah, the outposts. I'm not particularly worried about outpost events. They're kind of, if there was a rose, the bloom is off it. But anyway, Okay, so we killed enough junk. I guess I can do artifacts today for the event because it's not thing, and then we'll look. Remember, we're off. We have 3-day weekend. I really need it after the Christmas New Year's vacation because it's like a couple weeks, and I had a double procedure the first day back instead of going to work. It would have been easier to go to work. Um, but 2 weeks of more normal work schedule, and recovering from a procedure. So, all right, so I took the domination event. I took all of them because we're off on Monday. So whenever I have a Monday off, I usually try to do it's Star Trek. We'll do all 3 of the tickets each day, and then do the Monday event. So we need to kill some Gorn, which I need their stuff. I did just unlock a second Gorn ship. Not that that matters anymore. And of course, this gas thing. Oh yeah, that's arenas, which is a little Voyager. Well, Janeway, I mean, it's one piece of Janeway, but easy. I won't make. There a new one? People are running out of. I mean, I can run little ones like greens. Okay, except for these two and an away team. I can come back. I'll need a different ship to Gorn it, but I could Gorn. Hurricanes beat the Panthers 9-1. Look at that. That's something. Anyway, I'll just leave this out here. This one's coming home. I should have. I'm gonna jump it home. Um. Oh, and I need this ship for that too. What was I thinking? Ah, can't jump that one. Silliness. I got 2 good ships. That's what I got. You know. And then ships I've stopped working on. Now let's. Okay. Today keep having to check. So this one's Armadas. No, there's something else. I think it's the dudes Lorca Nation. I think it is. Cisco Con Lorca planetary charts, which I don't have, but Lorca I should have maybe some if I'm lucky. Look at Lorca. I don't have enough of this stuff yet. Yeah, a little bit. Armada, yes. Okay, that's working for Chronicle. Non-Armada hostiles, that'll count for those things. I don't think we need it, but air costs, I mean, alright, we'll do it. Right. Was that enough? Probably enough to get. Go peek there and see Bandit Down's in the house. Shazam! Okay, that milestone's completed. Now we can look at some artifacts. It's just SLB, so that usually means I'm not gonna win. But we're not gonna miss out on any other Chronicle of the Ascendant stuff. Damn! Give me those schematics. I need that. Big time. That'd be good. That'd be a big win if I can just upgrade that thing. I think it's getting close. And I did a bunch of other pieces with it. Let's see. Grizz! You're slacking. You should be... We're slowly working. Welcome in, Grizz. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for representing. MCRN. It should be. Cheers. I was doing this one. See what that does. I'm nowhere near. It's taken me a while to go through them. I mean, I'm 58, but it is picking up though. Now that I'm doing some of the other stuff, so we'll see. Let's see. All right, these things are going to count for Chronicle of the Ascendant. Yes, they will because they end the domination. So that's actually somewhat helpful. Let's convert those shards. All right. Well, we have the DTI thing. So I don't know where we are with the tickets on that. Stopped at 51 for a little bit. I don't blame you. Batted down somewhere in the 50s, right? Around 51 batted down. He's in the chat too. So let's see. All right. Shipyards, one of the required things. Let me see. What do we have? The defense platform to 55. Okay, well, that'll count. Now I can do that. 50. I'm lingering till. Okay, that's right. So you're right around where Grizz is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought you were right around there somewhere. Let's pull the ETI building. I mean, come on, that's the ship park sucks. Yes, it does. It does. And once you move past it, like I did, it becomes really hard to get them. So a lot more work. It was annoying. I know. Do I need to build them up? No, but I wanted to. And I'm still occasionally using my pylum in my Caribbean. Only a little bit, but the pylum actually is probably more useful for those. Well, for 4-star ship park grinds, it's one of the things I do it for. Okay, this will finally get it to that. That should. Oh, it's upgrade ships. They don't count today. Damn it. Keep misreading this thing. I count tomorrow. Well, never. Whenever. Alright. Still wanted to do it. Because it's getting me closer to the 59. There's about a couple moderate pours. The golden Belgians are really good. They don't get a lot of them. They're good. Especially with the spices and stuff for Christmas beers. Okay. Take that out. See all these abandoned ships. Alright. Mrs. Rooster's making the quesadillas. Although, I don't know that she's actually making for me. She's probably making one for herself. And probably have to pop over there while things are repairing or something. Let's see. Let's check our domination progress here. And let's take it to. I've got to do a Gorn run. I'm going to forget this. Nice thing about the tickets is the 2-day tickets. I mean, I know that's been like that for a while, but it's nice because it wasn't like that. I'm just going to make that Gorn so that I don't forget as much. Go get some Gorn. Get some Gorn. Let me go check on Mrs. Rooster because he's probably not making me a quesadilla. I may have to throw something together for mine. I'm not sure. And I do need to eat, which we'll show you on stream. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Cock-a-doodle. All right, we're back. I must be doing something right today, folks. Mrs. Rooster's like, I didn't know if you wanted me to make you a quesadilla or not. So I figured you wouldn't. But I'd come bribe you with sips of this beer that she likes. She's like, you can have this quesadilla to start. I usually eat several of these homemade quesadillas. Big dude. Anyway. All right. She made me one, and she goes, after that, I might be willing to make you another. I don't know what I did right, but besides marrying her, but that's great. All right, let's get this sorted out for the V'ger thing, because I think we're gonna get another step in the free to play junkyard. NRX. NRX. All right, there you are, Trip. Thanks again to Lloydson for this loadout. This rather works. Yeah, we're using Alana. You gotta figure out who else we needed. I have a picture because I forget, but I was using her, but I don't think that's actually the case. I'm not sure. Regular Hugh, fixer up Hugh, and then Harry Kim was on that one for some reason. I don't know that, and my Harry Kim is not as effective, but hold on, we gotta who is it? It's in my Discord. Exclamation Discord. You want to get on in there? Doing posting things. I saw somebody posting about this exact Alana, Hurricane, Joaquin, Mazriel, and we were using. Oh, I think it was using. Girlfriend. Yeah. Don't use Palia because she's forbidden. Laura Bolton. Yeah, the things in there now. I'm grinding Kremlin warships to 15 chars. Now we're gonna. There you go. That sounds like a good number. What's your relativity at, and you're soloing them, right? Where are you soloing, and what level will that be? Is my question. I know we were kind of keeping pace somewhat in your relativity had been ahead of mine, but our levels were matching up. So I don't know what it would look like. Oh yeah, go V'ger, come out and play. Sanctus. Oh yeah, that might be the issue. Do I have? Sanctus, that's fine. Sanctus Domine. All right, let's try this, and of course, it's good. It's got salsa. It's got guac. Some seasoned, new, freshly cooked chicken. Mm. It's good. Has nice flavor, Mrs. Rooster. Thank you. I was telling them how lucky I am to have you and to have married you. He knows it. Still level 48, 179 million. Okay. Oh yeah, and I usually do like 56s, but I do owe them. Tier 5, 25. This mine has maybe moved up. I'm 245 million, tier 7. And rather focusing it. And I did go ahead and buy the Ferengi Battle Pass again, second time, because I can get Relativity and GS31 parts. These are what? The Hurak. Dealing damage. I didn't really mess with the Suliban thing either week. Let's just get there. I did spend on Tribune, maybe. Discounts was nope. I thought there was secretly more to do it that I could get away with. There's not. Oh, we can get a little bit. Get a little bit. Get a little bit of your love for me. I was spinning these all and the whole backup during. Right. Oh, we got a part. No, not. Oh, is any. Okay, that cargo bay. That. This is. Let's do the gun. We'll do that. But I mean, some of that. It wasn't. Some of it. Not greens doesn't count. Unless it was better. There's obsolete. Oh, there's obsolete. Gotcha. That'll explain why I was able to get past. That makes sense. Good reason to not be able to move it. I got things obsolete. All right, let's look. Obsolete you will always have with you. We gotta chase something. Didn't look at stuff in the store. Yeah, oh yeah, that store's great. Everything's good. Use all your ownership to get the red Stella. There you go. Yep. Yeah, well, you were just at the Stella stage, so that makes a lot of sense. There you go, Dustin. Mm-hmm. Your rogue stuff. That makes sense. Get that red. Little hot rod's cute. That used to be a big deal when we were getting that, working on that back in different alliances. It was in a different alliance, but we used to, people would rename themselves so that they could um saying they were going for the skin, so people would know who had to be added in when we were doing some of the, there was a skin event that was used to run. So I told everybody they had to rename their ship to Foreskin. It went over well. Batting down with the new board. You're gonna be building tomorrow. Enjoy. You're gonna work tomorrow. Yeah. And we will be playing Fallout 76 throughout this weekend too. Depends on how long the stream is some days, you know. So, but on the LinkedIn streams, we're definitely going to play both of them. But, and that's a game I can just kind of sink in. There's stuff I'm working on, all kinds of stuff, and hoping to have some folks join or try it out. I'm surprised at how good it has become. Look. Notice with the events where you have to kill a bunch, you can just go kill like the level 51s instead of your level appropriate ones, which is what I'd been doing. Claim those. Okay. Ah, challenge. I thought it was, 25 points. Yeah, bastards. All right, well, we'll get that tomorrow. Yeah, bastards. Is he still on that ship? He's not assigned anymore. Okay, start. Fast forward. Where bongos? Where bongos? Chill, man. Okay. Let's see what's up. Now, Get her there. We did just finally, I woke up like at 4-ish this morning and I came out here and played some Fallout and continued to play Star Trek and play often in bed on the iPad and then get up and come to the computer, play a little Fallout. And eventually I had to go back to bed. Finally targeted a system. Let's see, maybe I can do 53s with this. We're going to find out. I forget. Usually use the Sanctus, but oh, that's not bad. Back. Yeah, let's look at this. That might be worth going to the next year. I think it is. Dominic. Here's good.
What, doggy?
Red alert. Guess something delivered or something.
Doggy, hey.
There's no knocking, right? Okay. No, we'd see. Let us see how bad it is. 2 days to do this too, so. And then let's hit one of these and see what that's like. I mean, they're taking it. Quesadilla was good. I could definitely eat another. Probably will. That hurt. I feel like those are a little softer there. Oh, a Pikachu. If you're a Pikachu, you can choose you. That one repairing. Treat it quickly. Yeah, maybe if we want to grind, go down a little lower. I'm assuming all the sounds are generally working. We've had a lot of updates. I've had some reboots, updates. That's not too bad. 'Cause, 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 1300 versus 2100 points. We'll try 1300 on the next one. Ooh, the Voyager. Let me see. That's where the Voyager crew discovery is. While it's going, I'm going to run back and it's time to open the wine I got. Mrs. Rooster got me and get a quesadilla. So, so we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. I'll figure out if I need to come back as an intermezzo or not. So don't go nowhere. I'll be well. Doodle. Alright, so I made one kind of quickly, but we'll see. Dustin's doing Stella all week, all Stella day, all next week. Good. There you go. Something to work toward. All about progressing. See. Going back. A little Chardonnay Mrs. Rooster picked up for me. She's like not drinking for dry January. Although she was tasted the beer. We're not really into dry January, but it's like we know we ate and drank high on the hog over the holidays, so her birthday comes up soon, so we may have to amend some of that. I'm sure she has some. When we had nice meals on the weekend with paired with a nice wine, she has made exceptions. Makes sense. We can probably take these guys. Okay. Oh, hold on. Cue it up a little bit. Or a lot. I want to see where we are in the refinery, because I think I was low on one side of these things. Isomatter side. No, I had just enough to make like a small purchase. That's what it was. Mrs. Rooster made seasoned chicken breasts that she cooked in like a panini grill, George Foreman like grill type of thing. So, and those are actually better than what we normally get. Like we might get like a rotisserie chicken or some just leftover chicken or something. But this has been, seasoned with some good spices and stuff. That's better. Although the other is good. Oh. Okay, I remember close. Thought we started. Lloydson, welcome in again. I was doing V'ger. I gave you a shout out again for the crewing you gave me on the V'gers. I'm continuing to appreciate that. Let's do the Voyager. Okay, do the little Voyager thing. Grab. How are you doing, Lloydson? Oh, I appreciate it. I really do. I was struggling with that. I saw someone else post on one of the Facebook groups about your crew. I was like, I don't think that's Lloydson. But it was that same crew. I'm like, yeah, that crew works. Potter residents or friends over here hiding. So that, at that age now, right? Yeah, 17. I thought she was around there. That's good to hide from. Yeah. Worth hiding. Fill and export. Here you go. Oh, it was just telling me I can level up. I was like, what is it telling me? Oh, we can finally get to these places. Snow still bad over there where you're at, Lloydson? Or is it better now? I know in Toronto it's bad, but those are not exactly the same place. Learn these paths. Not great today. Now it'll just be cold. Well, and it'll get rather cold over there. At least it's Friday, and in the States we have a 3-day weekend for many of us. So bonus streams coming from Play Rooster here. Garrick is in the house. Good evening. You still stuck at work, Garrick? Or are you free yet? Just made it home. Congrats. I didn't have commute today because I did manage to work from remote the whole day. I was at home, but I did have to stay on until full on 6. Um, Supposed to like now last Friday I got out like 4:30, but I had a sugar crash, so I got messed up. Hey, no sugar crash, but I had to stay till 6, which happens more times than it's supposed to. But I'm glad no crash. And that last hour is pretty laid back because I'm mainly just making sure I answer questions if they have them, if folks have them, and help support in the crisis. So there's usually not too much of that. I mean, can't be. Remote's really nice in office, and of course, I mean, I'm in office 3 days a week, um, which is enough, and I don't mind it. But I can get forced to do more stuff when I'm in office than if I'm remote, which is kind of nice. Not nice before. I'm kind of like, oh, I will just have to support as opposed to getting like dumped on about something. I like that. Bow downs and done with the crimin. Only recently got the Voyager thing where it got further because I think I had to clear R&D research research 58. So I'm only 58 now. So done. There's the Janeway. This makes a drink. We're gonna clean my table off for tomorrow. You gotta get your prep, yeah. Let this one come home. Now I think if I look, I think I'm out of continuum. Well, we're out of Finicus, finicky stuff, and we're out. Yeah, we're out of the general stuff for this stuff. So something to something to do. Not upgrading it. Yeah, it's toying with me. Go here to start. Hmm. I don't know what those Aryan hostiles do with it. Yeah, not too bad, anyways. Like that's where we can get. It's usually pretty fast too. Oh, you do get a good bit of the stuff from these kills, which is cool. Makes it easier. More than I get of the Fennec stuff. Oh, start the queue over. I think I usually get about 1,000,000 or something of this. I don't do it very often. I'm just checking the descriptions. Trying to remember what all card can do. Rare. Well, I was hearing something weird. Oh, there's some weird sound in this song. There we go. All right, let's bring that sucker home. That's probably enough for the grind. To get some of my Marisonda subscribing 21 months in a row. Thank you. Yeah, I tried some different setups. Finicus we go. Come down, baby. Alright, we need some 5-star epics. And we need a good bit of it. Now, it is a ship thing, so if we wanted to do Coda, good look. Go over here, though, because the bonus converter. We're trying to make purple crystal. I think, yeah, we found we have more of that. I don't use these a lot, so except for this kind of purpose, so I'm not sure how many I have. And I mean, it shows it somewhere, but not here. See where we get here. Oh, we're close. 400, 500. Closer than I thought we were. Two, three. We should be getting at 60. I'm gonna end up on, well, I don't know, I'm tempted to get multiple. The Rataran is almost all bought. The Daedarix is more than halfway bought, and I have a little bit of the Enterprise D. I've gotten a lot further in the Rataran ending, so that may be what dictates it. I doubt I can really sink a lot of stuff into it. One more. But I've gotten really lucky with various pulls where I keep getting extra Rataran ones. Here, let's see. I think we have getting tier this Sanctus up. Yep. Hey, Average, how you doing? Happy Friday. Y'all playing that Hightail lately? And is that good? Is it fun? Okay. The D is the easiest to get tier, but I think Rome is the better ship. Yeah, I thought I heard some positive things about the return. But I mean, they're probably all good, but maybe I get them both. I don't know. I'm a little tempted. Not you, Average. Okay. Thought it might be. What are the Finicus people doing? Get them both. I did. Okay. I tend to like to get them all, or consider getting them, especially since I'm not planning to go fast and stay around. I guess we'll go here. And it gives you a double thing to go in on the spin events too, when you have the opportunity. It's easy on stream to be lectured. People will come in and try to lecture and be like, you shouldn't buy any of those things. That's a waste. It's inefficient. Something. The game is getting new ships, having fun getting them, having options. Certainly need more and more better ships. I've always been like kind of not exactly play your way. You do want to play your way, but I mean play your way with some information so that you can, but you know, you're gonna camp somewhere, well, then that's gonna change how you play, and people need to get over it. Sometimes they're so busy on trying to validate what they've done, they're busy in trying to tear you down if you're doing something different. That's just groupthink stuff. Why am I not? Come on now, ship. Yippee. Seems to be fun. Play how you want to. I'm doing it. I'm still having. Yeah, it's important to have fun. I mean, you shouldn't play like ridiculously stupidly. Like badly, super badly. That shouldn't be fun generally. Although for like trolls and fuckers, it sometimes is. But that's because they're screwed up in the head. Um, but shouldn't play with like such bad crews as like sometimes there's some folks, sometimes are like, that crew is completely ineffective at your level or whatever, it's like, you know, um, I was concerned about, yeah, I mean, kind of like, well, don't use that, and don't tell other people to use that because that's even worse. You're like, did you? One thing when you don't know what you're doing, another thing when you're telling other people to follow you, and it's like, no, you gotta don't follow that person. They're an idiot. Yeah. Let's see. 19,000 or holes near done. I was like, are we possibly past where we know? No, we're not. We're not any better. The 24,000, although we may not reach the 20,000, so that we'll be close. Twenty-three three. Another DTI level today. Hey, we're like so 24.6. Look, that's about what we get on a hole here. So, there we went. The OBS did the thing. Oh, I was rebooting all the computers. I haven't. Remind me, I'll reboot that router a couple times before my next stream. Oh, the heck. What? Sorry about that. Hope you're still with me. Alright, thank you, Luton. It did not disconnect for very long, but it did just. I was like, why is things slowing down here? Apparently, something. Didn't lose internet, but we had a lull enough for OBS to say it's disconnected. Sometimes that has some funky stuff with YouTube. Yeah, it looks like we are there. I think YouTube was having a little bit of trouble. So I think we'll end the YouTube stream.